It was one of the most notorious murders in Boulder history, the midday shooting death of University of Colorado student Sid Wells, a killing in an upscale apartment complex that wouldn't have gotten nearly the notice, except for the fact that Wells was dating Robert Redford's daughter, Shauna. On the day Wells died, Redford was preparing to film The Natural in Buffalo, but rushed to Boulder and accompanied his daughter to Wells's funeral, a trail of photographers following him everywhere. Boulder police quickly zeroed in on Wells's roommate, Thane Smyka, even arrested him before being forced to let him go after Boulder's top prosecutor concluded there just wasn't enough evidence to file charges. Smyka disappeared.
I felt that the office had, for a couple of decades, been very hesitant to take tough cases to trial, particularly tough homicides.
Stan Garnett was elected district attorney in Boulder in 2008. Among his priorities, solving cold cases.
No, this case was definitely one of the cases I had in mind.
All of the original evidence, even the shotgun that killed Wells, still existed. And after follow-up investigation, Garnett's office obtained an arrest warrant for Smyka. Not long after.
One day I was in my office and my secretary said, "Robert Redford's on the phone. Do you want to talk to him?"
Redford expressed thanks that Wells's murder wasn't forgotten. But this was more than a courtesy call.
Kind of fatherly concern about his daughter and about, the impact this had had on her, that he definitely wanted to see the case solved.
I spoke this afternoon with Robert Wells, one of the victim's brothers. He said Redford shocked his family when he arrived at his brother's funeral, but that was not simply a matter of him showing up. He went on to do a lot for the Wells family, including hiring security for them in the early days of the investigation when it wasn't clear whether they were in danger. Robert Wells said he holds a deep appreciation for that and many other gestures over the years. Live in the studio, Kevin Vaughn, 9 News.
Yeah, it's a wonderful story. I'm so sad that Sid's mother died without knowing. And where does the search for Thane Smyka stand?
It's still ongoing, Kim. That arrest warrant that was issued in 2010 is still active. The $5 million bail, if they ever find him, is still active. He would be 66 years old right now. Many investigators believe he fled the United States in the 1980s and is living in another country.
Yeah, all right. Thank you, Kevin.